Yeah. You gonna let me go? You gonna let me go? Don't hit my
motherfucker!
car. Why are you gonna let me go? You're not gonna let me go? New York for you. What's up, people? Carlemile here. I know I said I was gonna do the daily vlogs and I missed like 2 days, but it's been a very eventful weekend. Had a lot of things going on, but I'm back. Word. So the other day I was training for some. Well, I have a couple fight scenes coming up in 2 different movies that I'm in pre-production for. One is an action movie, the other one's a romance movie, but they do both include fight scenes. So my boy Frenchie is actually trained to be an actual MMA fighter, so I'm like, I might as well train with him. So he pulled up his not the duffel bag, but the punching bag, and I grabbed my gloves. I met him outside, and we started training.
Yeah. Like what I'm doing. Thanks for having me on this, man. It's always a blessing to be here with you, boss. Thank you.
No doubt. But yeah, so one thing I learned on this day was to pivot. I didn't know nothing about no pivoting. There were, one thing I learned, not to bring jeans when you're training. That's one. Another thing was I had to bend my legs. That's what they kept telling me with the way my footwork, and not to stretch my arm far. I think that's what they were telling me.
Yeah, it's to keep your elbow in and not overextend it. Because if you overextend and an opponent has you, you can actually break your wrist or your forearm and elbow. A lot of damage. Seen it before. It wasn't a pretty sight, so just want to let you know.
Right.
But even when you punch somebody or you're punching a bag, you always gotta be careful. And I think you did all right for your first day. A little sloppy. Not everybody's good. Not even me.
Right.
It's garbage. But hopefully, when it progressed more into the summer or late into the winter, our punching, stancing should be good if we kept.
Yeah, we want to keep up. We have to keep up with it. Yeah, you already know. This is a weekly thing now. We do this every week.
Yeah, doing this every week now, getting in shape, sweating.
Right.
Trying to at least fix myself.
Right.
I like the technique that we did with the 2 bags, though. That's
right. When we go back and forth.
Left and right. One person shoots up, one person shoots down to keep the bag moving.
Right.
And it gives all force.
For real, it really goes. It really is moving. It's like we whooping this dude's ass right now.
Right. Congo, the ultra combo breaker.
Don't come back over here. What did I tell you if I come back on this side?
And shoot, man. A lot of things we gotta do is equipment right now. We gotta get new equipment for each other. Like right now,
right.
You gotta get sweats. I gotta get sneakers or a mat so we can stand on.
Right. Definitely gotta go back to the dojo.
Yes, definitely do. Definitely have to. Well, Sensei's still here. Still saying that we can still come by anytime.
Right.
So I think once everything starts moving, we'll go back and have some fun.
Right. So you guys will see soon. We'll be back over there in a little bit. But instead then, we're still out here in the parks doing this shit in the streets. Luckily, no cops run up on us while we do this. That's the one thing I'm surprised about. I'm like, that's good. That's really good. I mean, that shows you how 113 Precinct really cool. Yeah. This is not bothering them. They're just hitting a punch of bag.
Shoot, even rise to security, they're not even giving us a problem. We in the park, we just chilling, just hitting the bag and everything, and it feels great. It feels good. It's good to have fresh air, especially in the hot sun.
For real. And a lot of people will come out. It's crazy. It's almost become like a community thing now. Because a lot of dudes come out now too. But when they see us doing this, they all join in. Yeah. I noticed that.
This thing is great to have when you can have people just straight up come in. It's either football, basketball, baseball. I like sports, period.
Right.
But it was beautiful the way how me and my boy Dane was actually hitting the bag too.
Alright, there was a couple other dudes that came up and started hitting the bag. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna incriminate certain dudes because I know they're probably on the run and shit like that. But there were definitely a couple of dudes who came up out of nowhere, saw what we was doing, and then went
hit the bag. Give us a little side lesson, drunk or not.
And we was like, hey, as long as they hitting the bag and not hitting us.
Oh, if I heard my man say she official with this shit, ain't too much to say about her. I my life, I see all this shit.
Who gotta have a conversation?
The girls, just I'm bringing it.
Late night work, editing, sound mixing in the studio. What can I do, y'all? Van, take it too long. Walking my ass home. I'm not sitting here, standing right here for the van. Too tired for this. Walking home. Bye. Still up. Still editing. I don't think I'm going to see that anytime soon. So we just started filming our new series, Kicks and Flicks. Just shot 4 episodes. And the thing that got me when I come talk to you guys today, one, because I didn't put any of the daily vlogs that I told you guys I was going to do. And I got like 3 weeks worth of vlogs that I didn't put out yet. You know, Power Rangers review of restaurants, all that good jazz. But what I do want to talk to you guys about today is teamwork. Now, the other day I was having a conversation with my older brother, shout out to Livio, and we're talking about how I have a lot of friends around me that don't, like, they all want to be in the same field. They want to make videos, they want to throw events and stuff like that, but it's like nobody's consistent, you know? Like, I have two groups. There's the group that either when they first started off with me, we started filming a lot, and then out of nowhere they start detouring me to do other projects that have nothing to do with filming. The second group of friends are the ones that say, yo, they're dedicated, they want to put in the work, and when they come around, they don't do nothing but talk and talk and talk. And when it's time to put it in the work, they do not answer their phone, they do not show up, and then they look at me like, oh man, I'm sorry, I tried to be there, but I overslept, or this or that. And the worst part about it is they feel that they need me to manage them as an adult, as a grown-ass man. Themselves and myself, we're all grown now. They feel they need me to watch over them to get the job done. Like, they can't follow their dreams without me telling them what to do, watching them, you know, managing them. And I'm like, we're too old for me to sit there and manage you guys. Now, now one part of me is like, you know what? I'm a leader. You know, that's the position God put me in, so I must act like a leader. If I have people following my lead, then I have to lead them. But there's some people who just won't put in the work, guys. No matter how far, you can lead them to the water, but it don't mean they can drink it, you know? So, basically, I just want to tell you guys that, you know, action speaks louder than words. A lot of people will say they want to do one thing and they will do another. And I wasted a lot of time and a lot of years depending on other people to play their part, and eventually they always disappoint. So, you know, Gary Vee would say, you know, drop one friend, pick up another. I would totally agree with that and say the same thing. You know, if you have a whole bunch of people that's depending on you to make their career, then you should find somebody else who's just actually focused on their career, and their career is on the same path as yours, and y'all can work together. Focus on that. Because there's going to be a whole lot of people that's going to be wishing and wanting and claim they're going to do things, and that's all it is at the end of the day, the dream. They're just wishing, and that's it. They're not going to put in the work, they're not going to put in the effort, they're not going to do the job. So, you know, I know, you know, they say there's no I in team, but if there's no team, just leave that with who? You.
Wake up, people, wake up.
Until then, guys, much love, God bless, Carlemile.com. New series online now. Ebooks online now. I'm about to drop my full-length digital course on Micro Budget Film Academy on how to make your own digital features, low-budget series, music videos, and all types of videos with no money. And you're able to start monetizing and earning money online with those same exact videos that cost you nothing to make. I'm about to drop that course. Escape is online now. Game Over is online now. Kicks and Flicks is about to drop soon. Much love, God bless. I'll holla at y'all later, people.